striking the arm of Ward in the air. So another go here for England. This time they go to Allcroft, the captain, and here is the maul. It'll rumble, they'll be roared on. England tracking towards the line, looking for the first try of the tournament. And it's Sadia Kabaya who opens the scoring in Rugby World Cup 2025.
Well, England aren't going to make two mistakes in a row. Have a quick conversation, reset, go again, straight to captain Zoe Allcroft, and just look at that, look at the connection. Everyone doing their role, driving on. And Sadia Kabaya gets the opening try.
Tries to get herself out of the way as Bottoman goes flat, hard and over. Power from England and Hannah Bottoman.
Just how good. All in the build-up from the line out. Meg Jones involved, forwards working around the corner. The little crossfield kick, could see the shortened up, and then the bounce of the ball does Mackenzie. Big fight on the floor between Abby Dow and Mackenzie. And just the speed of ball, that line cutting back against the grain. And then that is one serious matchup. Hannah Bottoman against Lottie Clapp.
Penalties under pressure has put USA hard on defence on their own line again. Here it goes for Ward in the middle. They contest the USA, but here comes England. Kabaya got the first try. She's got it in the back there now. Still there for England. Inching towards the line again, looking for a third. Now having to use it is Hunt. Away it comes for Hurd. Short ball, Jones. Great tackle. What a spot tackle, Lottie Sharp. Still space for England. Massive space. But Ma's on Harrison. Ma was on the ball, but the clean out was good. USA scrambling with one player short, close to the line, almost rolling over it. Back it comes again. Bottoman looks next. Matthews on the shoulder. Hannah Bottoman goes low and hard. England nearly there again, short. It's telling this time. England's forwards lining up. And again, USA get low underneath them. The goal line defence is superb from the US. It's Muir who goes! And this time, the goal line defence gives. Maud Muir scores England's third.
But it was good patience by England at the end. USA making them work so hard for that opportunity to take that try. Oh, Muir. Just watch the spot tackles here. Lottie Sharp getting one back on Meg Jones. And then again, Alona Mark coming up.
Hawkins tries the restart low and hard. This time it's scooped up by Abby Ward. Oh, it's got almost a chance here for Sagapolo to get in over the top of that. But England again come away, and this is where they've looked to stretch. Still one short, remember, the United States. Kildun now for Dow. She needs no room. She's got no room, but she's got Kildun in support. Kildun, Ellie Kildun, the face of the tournament, is on the score sheet.
Well, how good. England doing the length. Ellie Kildun, the face of the tournament, got the biggest cheer. And there again, it's the cowgirl celebration. Just the ambition to play out of your own half. Alex Matthews linking up on the outside channels. Ellie Kildun just does enough there. And then the finish. Here drives through, links back up, Ellie stays alive.
Forwards all lining up. Allcroft, the captain. And now pick and go Bottoman looking for a second just short. Telling it is. On the shoulder is Allcroft, still can't get there. Again, the US defensive line has to be dogged, it has to be resolute. England short still. 13 phases, and the line in the sights of Hannah Bottoman. Patient, precise, they have to use it now. Bottoman again. Just a little too static that time. Hunt will rip it away. This time she gives it some air. Through the hands they go for Abby Dow in the corner. come flying out of the sheds at half-time with one of their top try scorers, Abby Dow.
Well, again, USA really making them work for it, but it all came from the line break from Meg Jones. The quality tackle, again, from Lottie Sharp, right around the ankles. But here, just the patience, the timing, the reload, the reset, and Abby Dow on the end of it.
It was in the corner.
Brilliant ball from Tatiana Hurd, just flashes it across out.
Back on.
There's Amy Cocaine. Sends it down the back. Oh, it's been picked off again by the US. Gerald Cersei. She's done a good job. She's been great for them. Tafuna bounces off one. Now Kelter bounces off another. Hurd clings on around the boot. Turnover ball. Charged by Jones. Picked up by Jones. Another big play from Megan Jones, and England swing back on to attack. Breach. She's had nothing go her way. Jess Breach puts it on the toe. Kildunn gets a foot to it. Kildunn holds on, stretching and scoring. Ellie Kildunn stayed in the fight. The ricochets went their way, and it's class to the fore as Kildunn gets a second.
It's brilliant vision from Jess Breach, but initially Meg Jones hassling around that breakdown, putting Ortiz under all sorts of pressure. A quick resold, nothing really on here for Jess Breach, under pressure. Too many blue jerseys around her, but Ellie Kildunn following up the kick and the chase. Manages to get it down. How she managed to find the ball between all of the US.
Back, please. Back.
Half an hour to play. And USA will need to stand really firm here. Peels away quickly. Cabaya for Cocaine. Cocaine barrels over. Amy Cocaine with another try for the Red Roses. Another and a salute.
Well, it's a great variation from the line out. We've obviously seen England drive a number of times in here, but Amy Cocaine, the powerhouse, gets the ball in. Quick tip away. Sadia Cabell links up really well. There's too much to do. No matter Taitonga.
Fair change.
Akin Davis finds the captain. It comes away quickly for Cabaya. Here's Hurd, flat, hard, punching her way towards the line. Offload for Cabaya. Another great tackle from Matai Tonga, but England pouring forward again, 5 metres short. Sarah Byrne, now Aldcroft, the captain. It's unrelenting from England. Harrison, numbers, and is this the hat-trick? No, it's not. It's the dish-off for her best mate, Kildunn, to Breach, and it's Jess Breach who'll get to show the rodeo celebration.
Oh, that's an absolute world-class team try. Started in from the line-out, attack that scene. Tatiana Hurd hitting on her pace, getting her team in behind. Sadia Cabaya staying alive on the inside, little 1-2. And here, just look at the speed of ball. Natasha Hunt, the ball is in and away.
Roaming wide, Matthews bumps off the halfback Bargel, and now Dow tries to get her footwork going in close quarters. Trouble in the back. I think it might be for Lottie Sharp. So USA short on the line as Hunt loses a feet and still gets away. Here's Kelsey Clifford. Tafuna being told to drag away. England pressing once more. Another attacking raid.
No hands down, thank you.
Tight forwards, Clifford drops the shoulder in and she goes half a metre. Cabaya, who has been outstanding, low and hard too. Opened the scoring, the first try scorer of the tournament, Sadia Cabaya, and here's another one for England. It's Lark Akin Davis who comes up with it, and England are in full flow.
Well, you just feel a sense of everybody wants the ball. Everybody wants to play. The movement of the ball from Alex Matthews. Look at that for a Fen. Big power. How many offloads in the build-up to this? England just keeping the ball alive, and then the patience comes from the pack. Sadia Cabaya, she's been so good today in her carrying ability around the field. But here, again, another power.
Regain some confidence, Ma. As Cabaya hangs on. Spills out now for Johnson. Gerald Cersei can't bring that one in. They force one pass to be trouble. Kildunn looking to counter. She had Rogers in front. Hawkins sweeping across. Oh, Kildunn! It is absolutely audacious. And Breach on the inside. It is a lethal combination of something special.
That's absolute world class. Nearly 20 phases in defence. One opportunity, one kill. Lucy Packer, sharp as anything, finds Ellie Kildunn. Ellie Kildunn has a look up. Here comes the error. Emily Scarrett with the tackle. The quick tip from Jess Breach. Lucy Packer just does enough. Gets the ball away. Soft kick from Ellie Kildunn. A bit of a juggle. The step on the inside, and look who's right on her shoulder. Jess Breach. The Jess Express, they call her.
The all-time leading point scorer in Rugby World Cup women's history, Emily Scarrett, adds another 2 to take.
Line to middle, please, Kate. Thank you. Yes.
Telling brings it down. England will rumble once more. Heaving their way forward with Lark Atkin-Davis tucked in the back under the arm. This relentless white wave is going to get another. An 11th try in the match. Lark Atkin-Davis, the scorer of this one.
It's just too strong. USA can't stop it. It's such a lethal weapon. And Lark Atkin-Davis at the back, taking her time. Moella Tannin in there, calling the shots. Such a young player, but so impressive. Delivering in the line out, driving them on, and then Lark Atkin-Davis being...
In her first Rugby World Cup. And now Shekels. England maintaining possession well in these greasy conditions. Fionati up towards the 22, go the Red Roses. Concerted period of attack early on. And now it's laid back for Lucy Packer, starting in the 9 jersey today. Now the hole opens up for Meg Jones. Meg stepping and weaving. Jones it is. The fancy feeder Meg Jones gets England on the board early here at Franklin's Gardens.
Well, England had to wait for that. They had to be patient. The defence was holding so strong from Samoa. But Meg Jones knows what a gap looks like and knows how to exploit it. The lovely soft hands there from Clifford. And then the step off the right foot, and Meg Jones with the slide in. Good control, composure from England, and subtle hands there from Clifford. The kicking territory.
First scrum of the match, we saw England in the opener absolutely do a demolition job on the United States. Lucy Packer will have the feed. Cribbing on an angle, and they've got a penalty advantage here, have England away. It comes for Lucy Packer, and now with Shekels looking for Jess Breach on the edge, sitting on 49 tries, and here's the half century. What a strike rate she has. Jess Breach, 50 tries for England's Red Roses.
How good, Jess Breach just absolutely backs herself in that outside channel. Have the advantage, show free ball. Shekels just does enough, puts it out in front, and that step off the left foot backs her pace to get on the outside and scores her 50th try for England.
Thank you.
Unbelievably physical. Remember playing against them? No.
Well, here we go, trick move, set play from England. It's just bearing the head, but there goes another of those hits. And now on the angle, Campion is short of the line. Coming back for England, looking for a third in the opening 15 minutes. Tipped on softly to Fionati, just short. Now pick and go again, Samoa get low, and England this time have just got it down. Is it? Someone's coming up with it. Sarah Byrne it is.
Just quality from the forwards. I just talked about Samoa and their physicality. When it's getting matched by England, just the organisation working around the breakdown. And Sarah Byrne, she's not shy to put her head.
And now they've created space here for Singh, and Maloney McDonald, another back from serious injury, back in field for Emma Singh. Chases coming across a foyer. It is as England surge eventually into the 22 once more. Rowland now looking for a runner. It's Burton who started it. Packer loops a ball to Clifford. And away they come again. They so quickly get into their work, and Jones is pulling the strings. Meg Jones goes herself sliding over for a second. Up a little slowly, but she looks all right. Megan Jones grabs another, and that's 4 for England early doors.
Yet again, just super impressive attack from England, stretching the whip, getting Maloney McDonald on the ball back inside, keeping all that momentum with them. Samoa with the last-ditch tackle there, but not enough. England just so organised, realigned, the short line runners. Meg Jones should never be getting through there, gets the big fend out, the little stepping away.
Oh, off we a little bit of a juggle. They're going to have to try and dig it out, but England have just walked right over the top. Fionati's got it under control, and scores it. Well, she is a daughter of Samoa, but also England through and through, scoring against a team of her heritage. Maddie Fionati, what control at the back from the number 8.
Yeah, it's a huge strong from England. All 8 working together in sync. Recognised the opportunity, got the secondary drive, but also that control, that vision to keep your eye on that ball is not an easy. I think Jade Sheckle's been really exciting this afternoon, really stepped up to that role.
To the middle they go, and this time it's there at the back, funnel to the back. First real hard driving maul we've seen from line out for England. Atkin Davis has a nose for the try line, and over she goes. Samoa just about got it underneath it, but almost impossible to stop. In fact, it is impossible to stop from there. Lark Atkin Davis gets another for England.
It's just quality across all of it, right from the throw. Ice champion takes it right at the top and just allows them to motor on. You can see they're coming round the left-hand side, just bodies from Samoa all over the place, and just can't stop any of that momentum. Just the patience, the step and step and step, getting closer and closer to the line.
So, Gloriana Samuela, who had a baby 8 months ago, has England play on with Sheckles again. Once more, there's room down the blind side. Nice hands, Burton, Roland, Breach, and then Two Ives Campion just short, 5 metres short of the line. England recycle with Fionati.
Clear is very low.
And now England held up over the line, just have to squeeze it back. Atkin Davis going, buries the head. Packer reaches and stretches and scores. Lucy Packer, great heads up from the halfback. Warmly applauded by a very knowledgeable local crowd. Lucy Packer on the score sheet.
Just so sharp, isn't she? She'll see all of her forwards doing the work, and another shot there from Fuesi, the number 8 for Samoa. But just too much from the England pack, just getting them enough. Too many numbers in and around that breakdown, not recycling enough, and Lucy Packer just picks it off. So often the deliverer.
Can't pierce the Samoan defence. And they shift back again. A lovely hands and a great injection from Rowland, and then trying to step her way through. Tipped up in a tackle by Onisemo Tuilaipa, still there for England. And now here's Burton in the wide channels. Breach back in field for Abby Burton, just dragged down 5 metres short of the line. England rolling forward now. Galligan. First real possession they've had in the second half, and away it comes once more for the forwards to inch towards the line again. England will keep it tight.
Hands up, hands up.
As Packer looks to release, and it's Clifford who comes around the corner and does enough to get it down. Byrne went before her, then Clifford with the finish. Kelsey Clifford adds her name to the score sheet.
Just England absolutely turning the pressure back onto Samoa. The lovely set piece play from the line out. The training part move, play back down the short side. The lovely 1-2 between Burton and Breach.
Just in line with that.
And then the forwards go to work. Power, power. Round the corner, drops her body height, gets
Back it comes for Christabel Onisimutui Laipa, the older of the twins, by 5 minutes.
Wait here, 17.
This one's going to hang up in the air for Roland now to survey the options and try and get a little footwork herself. Carries hard into contact. It's a brave carry from Helena Roland, but it's got England on the front foot again. Lovely hands, Jones to Sheckles. And then just that upper body strength of Jade Sheckles. Over the 22 they go. And England's Sarah Byrne, who always carries with intent. Whipped away Roland, and now Clifford. Tipped on, lovely hands, and then Breach. We usually see her wide, but she was following around, looking for her second of the match. She got her 50th earlier, notch up 51 for Jess Breach.
It's just such good link play. Forwards in motion, running onto the ball. Kelsey Clifford just so aware of the support that's around her, and Jess Breach hanging around on the shoulders, ready in support, whether that's to clear out, to take the pass, or to finish the job herself.
On her own goal line for Faith Nonu-Tunu. Just her second care, and that's bouncing bobbly, and there for Mackenzie Carson. So England do win possession back, and now Muir just throws herself at the Samoan defence. Now Packer. Vatau brings her down in a good tackle with a Tony around the ankles. They're just lining up the England forwards. And it is Mackenzie Carson who gets the pats on the back, the pats on the head, and the applause from the stands.
Probably got a penalty on the high tackle.
Well, Rugby World Cup debut. Scrappy to start with, but England tidy up so well, so quickly, so efficiently. And just look at the work rate from the pack again, around the corner, hitting onto the ball. Just hits the ball on the outside. Lucy Packer.
Okay, time on.
Mo Hunt out there, or Natasha Hunt rather, in jersey 21 for England. Zoe Harrison on in 22, replacing Lucy Packer. And Helena Roland, respectively, as all Samoa has spilled this one in dangerous position. And that allows Hunt to get straight into the action, as it does with Harrison, through the hands really nicely. England's handling slick for Maloney McDonald on the edge, looking for the ball back in field for Singh again, who absorbs massive contact. And now England coming up with it. Well, she's still on the field, Helena Roland, and scoring in the corner.
Helena Roland's moved to 13 channel. But just how good. Baxter haven't had all the ball this afternoon. It's been a lot of work from the pack up front, but the lovely interlink play. Maloney McDonald keeping the ball alive on the inside, just doing enough, but what a shot from Patiar Chain there. But they recycle, too quick, too strong.
Thank you.
And Helena Roland into the corner.
It's Meg Jones who came off, so it allows again Helena Roland just to show that versatility and to maintain the kicking duties from wide. Crowd will tell you they laugh that off the boot. Gee, she's having a game.
Cuts! Binds!
Hunt to pull the strings from the scrum as England get a shove on Fionati. Out it comes for her. She has to go to number 8. Down a big blindside. Maddie Fionati goes close. Now Hunt just pops it up for Marley Packer, and over goes the captain. Marley Packer in her 112th test gets on the score sheet.
I'll come back to backside fire.
Well, like any 7, they go hunting for work, they go looking for opportunities. She's come from the other side of the scrum. They've got her head up in support. Maddie Fionati, big carry on the inside, recycles the ball. And Natasha Hunt, we've seen this trademark pass coming on a short line. Marley Packer, big fight still to get over the line.
Counter ruck is good.
Oh, England come through and counter, and they've been so good in that physical area. Samoa going to concede a penalty here too, so England will have a free shot. Hunt spins it for Maloney McDonald, gets it on the half volley, round 1. Can't go through a second. Another big shot came on. That was from Eva. Still there for England though. Harrison, lovely hands with the skidding ball. Muir now Singh, quick hands for Breach, going to back her pace on the outside. Little bit of footwork for Jess Breach to notch up another hat-trick.
That's what wingers do best. They back themselves on the outside. But it's all the slick play. It's not all perfect. Ball out in front. Little bobbling ball, Maud Muir, little handoff as she's being tackled, gets the ball away. Abby Burton, the soft hands, the little hitch kick from Jess Breach. She's been outstanding on the edge this afternoon, just backing herself, holds up the defence and then kicks to another gear. And that's the one thing that they...
Real injection, she hit that hard, and Sheckles is there trying to use her strength and keeps it in field. Back it comes for Marley Packer. England perhaps wanting one more. Stabbing a little kick in behind for Breach to chase here. Oh, it's awkward for Samoa. Breach scoots it up, and England perhaps do fancy another. They have got numbers to burn, lining up one after the other, and Claudia Maloney-McDonald keeps her feet, stumbles to the line, and another who has battled such adversity with injury grabs perhaps the final try for England.
What a great finish. All came from the little kick through. In the backfield, little bit of indecision. Jess Breach just hungry, hunted for more. 3 tries is not enough, wants to go after another. But just look how comfortable the front rowers are on the ball. Shift it to the outside, get it to the space. And luckily, Claudia McDonald's got excellent balance to take that ball out in front.
Ellie Kildunn with room to manoeuvre. Not normally spells spectacular things, but she has been cleaved in two. Dalakai scoring tries, rearranging rib cages. Matthews the skipper. Hunt and Abby Wards. Over 70 caps for the second row. Jones, that little hitch kick. Kildunn ghosting out the back and introducing Dow against Miller. Miller stands firm with a bit of help from Moleka. Gallagher came from a long way. First time England have been in the Walaroos 22. Herd, Cocaine, overlap here. Aitchison rips the pass away, and Jess Breach on her 50th has try number 53 for England. The history maker, the milestone breaker, in her own backyard of Brighton. Breach scores for England.
Just shows you how lethal England are. Zoe Harrison.
To leave that. Another penalty advantage coming. England will feel they won't need it. Cabea is held. Abby Ward digging it out. Australia just about doing enough, but they're clinging on by their fingernails. Hunt leaves it for the heavyweights. Rowena Talling. Didn't look like many arms in that tackle. Cabea goes round again. Ward has a shot, it's on the line. And it's an English try. And this one's going to count.
Abby Ward gets into the try zone, but it's off the back end of the power game. Abby Dow gets the front foot ball, and then it's slow, it's steady, it's inch by inch. It's something we've seen so many times from England. Australia not able to convert on the far side, but England make no mistake, and they are in for to their line out, to their maul, which is something we see so often from them.
This is England's bread and butter. Ward rises at the tail, and immediately on comes the power. The gas pedal's revved, and the try is scored. It is brutal efficiency. How on earth do you stop England's maul? Sadia Cabea with the third.
Abby Ward rising high into the Brighton sky, and then
Kildunn going quickly herself. And on we play with Natasha Hunt, handing it back to Herd. Australia come through on the ball and it's loose. And Samantha Wood takes it back. Here I'm scaring rugby in Brighton.
Stay back, stay back.
Masters, oh, it's not a great pass. Moleka juggles. Natasha Hunt with some tiki-taka stuff. Then the pass. Sadia Kabir for the bonus points. And amidst the chaos, it's England who bare their teeth, show their claws, and pull away from the Walaroos.
It is hectic. Ellie Kildunn spots space, and again, Australia just not clean. 10 minutes, puts her hand up, takes ownership, but she really was never going to win that battle against Mir.
Super take from Gallagher at the tail. Kabea, who's on a hat-trick, is caught. Out it comes to Matthews. Uunako-Vandera with a tackle. Talling, crawling forwards. Muir leaves it for Clifford. Some powerful English women eyeing up the try line, and Clifford gets it. England flex their muscles and they pulverise Australia at close quarters again.
It's another well-executed line out.
Can England pluck a rabbit from the hat here? Burns shuffling. Hunt goes to the open sides, and Clifford looking for a double. Oh, she's reached down and scored it. What dexterity. The ballast to carry her there. The soft, precise hands to dot down under serious duress.
But first, they're certainly not out of danger.
Oh, look out, here's Atkin Davis. And England, once more, menacing the Australian whitewash. The tackle on Matthews, but Packer, Feonati. Packer again, Sarah Byrne, Harrison, down against Miller. Miller does enough. Packer, Sarah Byrne reaching out and scoring. She's a cult figure. She's a TikTok icon. But most of all, she is a world-class prop forward.
It's a change of direction from England. They shift the ball out wide to Abby Dow, who keeps making meters when she has no right to do so. Miller does.
Slow ball this time for the Red Roses. And eventually Breach will dig it out. Pops it up for Maud Muir. Muir spins out of one tackle, still going as Muir. And now Gallagher. England looking for their first points in a match. Around comes Kelsey Clifford, 2 last start, and she's over here. Kelsey Clifford gets her 4th try of the tournament, and England's first to the quarterfinal under the post.
Well, it's a repeat of last week, Ricky. Under the post, Clifford delivers. Just quality from England there. The speed of ball. Everybody has sent the little tips away from the contact, just changing the point of contact. The little half step just gives England that momentum.
Knowing this noise would come, big throw for Skildon. And this time they do go well. Bank a ball, but it falls for Rosie Gallagher, swooping upon it. And now Hunt looks for Telling. Telling over, buries the head. And England capitalise on Scotland's mistakes with the understated Morwenna Telling on the score sheet.
Oh, Ellen Taylor, she's been excellent this Rugby World Cup. Back row last week, slips into the centre, but it's the reactions from England, the great work from Zoe Allcroft to be disruptive. Rosie Gallagher straight on the ball, recycles, and Sadia Kabir helping her mate over.
Kane was denied not long ago. She's just short again. Hunt now for Telling, goes low, hard, not quite there. England really pressing at the half-hour mark.
Offside advantage.
Penalty advantage again for England. Muir might have, just squeezes it back. England's forwards going to work. Now Hunt looks to release out the back. Ball over the top for Abby Dow, all alone on
Well, so many players are putting their hand up. Scotland have got so condensed. And Abby Dow holding her wit on the outside. Zoe Allcroft got it all going. The speed that she got built up, she shouldn't be given that amount of time and space. And then the simple hands from Roomies, Holly Aitchison to Abby Dow in the corner. Lovely ball over the top.
They get this in and out. As England start to put a shove on, it's really messy, and then it's lost by Brebna Holden. England looking to counter quickly. Breach is going to be able to come and pick up the loose ball. Great skill on the ground, and then Jones throws herself at the Scottish defence. Great counter ruck, but it's still there now for telling. Gee, she's been busy, the number 4. Back it comes, Hunt, and then putting it through the hole. It's another double for Kelsey Clifford.
What a line again from Clifford. And the power to keep pushing through, bouncing off the tackles. Meg Jones, like a ping ball on the outside channels, but it's all from the mistakes from Scotland. And the reactions from England, just too good. A little inside tip, ping balling off the Scottish player, gets that momentum and the speed of ball. Moana Tannen yet again on another big carry. And just there, Natasha Hunt, little bit of footwork.
They do try to attack, but Telling brings it down strongly. And the 25,000 at Ashton Gate roar on England. It's creeping towards the try line again. England's so hard to stop from this position. Scotland have done well to hold it out. It's still moving forward, and it's gone over. Sneaking around the corner, it's Amy Cocaine who comes up with it. Denied in the first half, not to be denied in the second.
Well, Scotland chose to compete there, which makes them really acceptable to the driving ball, getting that momentum, getting that connection. And England do so well just to stay patient. They can feel it creeping. See Scotland there going round to the left-hand side, and Amy Cocaine just keeping it.
Binds. Set.
It holds firm and comes out the back for Packer. Goes herself, Lucy Packer, then offload away. Good take from Harrison under pressure. England look now for Maddie Field-Nazi up to the 5-metre line. And around the corner they come again. Matthews with Gallagher on the shoulder. It's well read though by Gallagher and Thompson for Scotland. Packer switches the point of attack. Ball back in field, back inside for Holly Aitchison. She's the one who usually pulls the strings. This time she's on the receiving end of a lovely ball inside. Holly Aitchison with the try.
A great pressure from England. Initially the forwards doing the work, some big carries, but then the quick change of direction. Zoe Harrison straight onto the field and making an impact and linking up with Holly Aitchison on that little inside tip.
Her first appearance since round 1. It's been Bourdon Sansus and Nina Keroy, but Keroy out with that HIA.
Wait here.
Bernier gets a wonky one off the boot, but it's going to work out. Kildan,
Come
well
back,
positioned
Lawrence,
outside of her
walk back.
22. Kicks it straight back to
Hold
Arbez.
on. Come back, Blue.
Arbez up
Hold
and
on.
under for herself and chases it. Does really well to just catch Jess Breach with ball and all. Making it messy at that breakdown.
Off the foot.
Oh, the French, and now they've got some numbers on the outside, and they've let it go for Ellie Kildan, and she's not going to get caught, but Kelly Arbey is coming across to try and make the tackle. The swerve from Ellie Kildan is good, and England will strike first in the second semi-final.
Okay, I don't have anything clear in that breakdown, but there's someone else. Okay. They're going to check.
Well, welcome back to the starting lineup. Ellie Kildan has already had one outstanding run, but look at this here, great micro skills and catch and pass from England, creating the overlap. Ellie Kildan had to reach back with her right hand, still not done, still had a bit of work to do. I'm just going to chuck in the left. We need to have a chit-chat about it.
I mean, I understand. Move. Stay here.
Well, the emotions are high. Cocaine has to do her job. Has plenty options, goes to the back to Zoe Allcroft, and they set that rolling maul so quickly. France look to try and get some numbers in to try stop, but at the moment, it's a rolling maul that keeps going. Building.
Same maul.
a huge blind side to play with for Natasha Hunt should she choose. Same ball, still going within the 5. This has all started from inside their own 22. Cocaine! Well, they were able to strike first in that first half. They strike first again through Amy Cocaine.
2 massive line-outs for England. The first one defensively, they get a turnover. The second one on attack. Look at this. 2 meters inside the French 22 is where it started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 England players amongst that.
Straightening back up the vacuum, choosing route 1. Hunt comes to the right through the hands, and you can see the skills all coming together. Abby Dow sits Morgane Bourgeois down. Burn. Hunt. Now the crowd starts getting behind their side again. They've gone silent the last 15 minutes. Burn again. Hunt. Allcroft. So quick at the bottom of the breakdown, and Tatiana Hurd saw the slightest of gaps close down for her, but she's made some meters. Hunt. Ward. Ward with the score. Oh, she's done it before for Bristol Bears, this time in an England jersey, and she gets the second of her 2025 campaign.
Oh, the contact and the build-up to this try was ruthless from England. Just the attitude showing there. It was half a hole for her. She takes the contact. But look at the way England just clean out. I wouldn't be playing around here if I was England, running it. I'd just be kicking it downtown, having a good kick chase. Try and shut France into one corner.
12 and a half minutes left of this match. England lead by 9. Stable scrum. Lucy Packer goes to the short side. That's been put onto the boot by Zoe Harrison, which is dangerous because now Ellie Kildan's been picked it up. Ellie Kildan using her feet. Ellie Kildan still going. Ellie Kildan, you beauty!
Well, we said it was going to take something special, and it came from a special player. They used the kick to get him behind. It was hard. Menage couldn't control Ellie Kildan. One skill on the fly, the second skill to evade 2 defenders. And then from there, she clicks through the gears, and she will put England into a...
Head coach John Mitchell will know he's got one more week, one more for the side before they can raise a Women's Rugby World Cup trophy, should they be able to get past Canada. They don't want to end with only an 11-point difference. They want one more. That is the English way. That rolling maul has been taken down by their own players, so Lucy Packer's got to go digging. Gets it out, and the stab through is there. The bounce, the setup, it all works out. Meg Jones has done incredible work defensively, but when that over ball bounces in your favor, boy, does it bounce well.
Well, she's really been at the heart of this England performance today, hasn't she? Meg Jones, little kick in behind, but look at the determination on the chase. Oh yeah, the shoulders rock back.
Has to make that tackle, and she did, then got the support of Simons. Dow does well. She's so strong, Abby Dow. Here's Alex Matthews, and here's a first real foray in attack for England. Nice quick hands, Ward, and then flip ball for Hurd. Wrestled to the floor as Tatiana Hurd on the 10-metre line. Back it comes now. Cabella does well. She got ball and player at the same time. She's been brilliant all tournament, Sadia Cabella. Amy Cocaine, and they've got a high tackle here. So England have a penalty, a free shot if you like. And who's the person to take it? But Ellie Kildan. Little bit of footwork. Ghosting around 1, then 2, and Ellie Kildan lights up the Allianz.
Ellie Kildan lighting up the Allianz Stadium. She had no right to get through there and finish the job. The little hit step on the right foot, bounces out and then still takes on two of the defenders. Bounces off that left foot and then has the pace to finish. England right to a ride.
Cockayne this time finds the captain, and look how quickly they set and they strike and they rumble and they roll. Cockayne has got it under the arm. 3 tries in the last Rugby World Cup final for England's hooker. They're just holding her up now. Lot of bodies in there. It's slowed right up. Hunt wants it. She wants McKinley Hunt out of there. There's got to be space for Natasha Hunt somewhere around those fringes. Try given. The pile of bodies, the pats on the back. The last one up is Amy Cockayne.
Well, it's World Cup final. You use your bread and butter, so well drilled in the driving ball. Initially comes to Zoe Allcroft, the quick transition to Sadia Kabaya to get it away from the threats. The look at Sophie de Goody trying to get in there, but they're just patient, inch by inch.
Bind! Set!
It cribs sideways, then straightens up. It's once more controlled in the back. They've got another advantage. Out it comes for Hunt. England at their destructive best with Alex Matthews. A World Cup winner in 2014. She's since known heartache in finals. But Alex Matthews, the unsung hero of England, gets their third.
Well, how fitting. The control at the back of the scrum initially. The front row really making a statement. Natasha Hunt has a little dart, but then the support line from Alex Matthews. She knows what it takes to win in World Cup.
Bind! Set!
Matthews control it. Matthews bounces out. Matthews towards the line. Just stop. Good tackle, Crosley. But here they come again. England with Kabaya, pick and go. Once more they edge towards the line. Maud Muirby next, her captain on the hip. She's just dropped to ground. England looking to strike, and they have done. So quick, so clever, and it's Abby Ward.
Just so clinical, aren't they? Every single player doing their role. Pick and go, being consistent, being composed. Canada initially doing great work to keep him out. First carry from Alex Matthews. Crossley does well to stop her. Abby Ward.
That is exactly what Ellie Kildunn does, and it's coming down right about the 22. What a kick. It's all gone horribly wrong for Canada as Packer swoops on. Aitchison for Jones, for Rowland. They've regrouped quickly, the Canadian defence, but perhaps not quick enough as Talon comes flying at them. So physical, such a grafter. Harrison still there. Now it's cleared away. Ward for Telling. They've had to defend their line. Now they have got eyes on Canada's. Abby Ward goes once more. Abby Ward is close. Away it comes from Matthews. Alex Matthews, the second try in the final, and perhaps the one that might see them home.
All came from the scrum set piece. And then Ellie Kildunn with the spiral bomb, one of the hardest catches to take. You can see here, no players putting their name on it. And then Lucy Packer sweeps it up. Just a quick recycle, bit of footwork there from Alex Matthews to get in between the two defenders and get over.